Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading and a general reading, I should say, as well, for the dates of August the 5th through August the 12th, 2019, for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Pisces family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this week. Very nice energies. I love your reading. Okay, Pisces. So, before I actually talk about the interpretation of the cards that are before me, let me tell you the image that I saw as I was preparing for your reading. The Spirit showed me you looking for something. And this is an interesting energy. Interesting is an overused word, I know. It's an energy that sort of is recycled. It looks as if, for many of you, you're coming back to the same place in your living space. Like you're looking for something in the same place. You keep coming back to the same place. You lost something else in that same place. Now, what is significant about this image, even if the image does not translate to you literally, let me tell you what is significant. What is significant is your space. There's something about the center of your space. There's something about a spiritual space in your space. Okay. Some of you have altars set up. Some of you have pictures of loved ones who have gone on and are now in the spirit. Some of you have images set up of things that you want. Some of you have trophies set up of things that you have accomplished. All of you are doing something very similar. The space where those things are is important as far as you making a spiritual connection with the universe. I'm going to leave that there because that's really intense and deep. But I hope you heard what I said, something about your space in your space. There's a sacred space that needs to be prepared, cleansed, and set up in your space. Okay? All right, I'm going to stop that part. Let's move right into the interpretation of the sacred tarot. Some of you are dealing with a very beautiful and very abundant love energy this week. A lot of love in the air for Pisces. Some of you might be planning a little trip with your loved one, with your loved one. You might be planning a little trip, a little getaway. Very nice energy. Make sure you just have the card checked out before you get on the road. That's all. For those of you that are planning a trip, those of you, well, there's a lot of movement going forward towards the love. There's definitely a lot of movement going towards that energy. There's this new love situation going on. Maybe some of you may have met somebody this last month, or maybe even in June, and this is starting. Maybe this is your first real date or something like that. But you got a lot of good energy about love, and it's new love, and it has to do with a new love, or it could be a new level in love, because some of you are getting ready to make a commitment. And those of you that are not sure whether this is the one to be committed to, the energies are leading right in that direction, particularly as you get to the middle of the week. Perhaps some of you are going to have that date during the middle of the week where you're really going to spend some heart-to-heart time together. Okay? So I like the energy. The Spirit is telling me to tell you to get organized. Very important once again. That's interpreted by the Seven of Wands. That particular card is a card of the character standing up, and he's handling a lot of things. But it has really the advisement is to get organized, to stand your ground, get straight, know what you want to do. So that goes back to, in some ways, to the theme that I mentioned in the beginning about finding your space, getting organized, finding your space within your space, that sacred space, and getting it cleaned up, making sure that it's ready for you to set up your altar and or your shrine or whatever it is that you need to set up. Those of you that might be interested, you can reach out to me. I'll give you some little tidbits that I use. Once again, as you get close to the weekend, you got this energy pushing you towards a commitment. Very nice energy. Right under the Lover's card is the Ten of Cups, the card of commitment. I love that card. Nice card. As you get to the weekend, though, you might find yourself positive with your love relationship, but you might find some family knockabouts, some family stuff going on. You might find some bickering or some small talk or some small arguments that might take place. Not arguments, but small spats of blah blah negative talk, that type of, or what could be borderline harsh talk during the weekend, particularly as you get to Friday and going into Saturday. As you get to Sunday and moving yourself into Monday, you're looking for some money. The money may not necessarily be there yet. However, I want you to believe and continue to keep the faith about what you want to accomplish. Some of you are doing some great things. I'm watching you, and some of you are doing some great things. Keep the faith. Have a strong desire for what you want. Have a strong mind to believe in what you are about to accomplish. Okay, Pisces? I'm going to stop there. Those of you that heard something that resonated with you, perhaps you'd like to come in for a private consult, you certainly are welcome. The information is on the screen. I wish you heaven's best. Love, romance, nice stuff. Health in the body and in the mind and in the spirit, prosperity, money in your pocket, and happiness all on your face. Stay blessed, Pisces.